My name is Kate Freck, and I am a graduate of the Health Law program at Case Western Reserve University.
I'm Ali Lakhani, and I graduated from the Health Law program at Case Western Reserve University School of Law. I came to Case with a pretty good idea of what I wanted to do and where I wanted to end up. What the Health Law program let me do was put some structure around that and what areas of health law I wanted to really hone in on.
The Health Law program really helped me to develop the practical skills that I would need to practice health law in a law firm setting.
My plan was really all along to get everything done, get a master's and a law school degree all in the 3 years, and Case has that program.
We have a lot of faculty that's working on really groundbreaking research. Professor Melman has a grant from NIH.
He was very innovative. He was exploring a lot of different areas of law, health law, that hadn't really been looked at before.
One of my favorite things so far has been a series of courses, Hospital and Physicians Organizations Law and Healthcare Transactions, both with Robert Gerbery. And he actually works at Summa Health Systems in Akron. He's a staff attorney there. It's really great to hear those true life stories entwined with what we're learning.
They have a lot of topical speakers come in that you can just go and sit there in your lunch and listen to someone talk about something that you're interested in, someone who you kind of admire.
They actually seek out people in the incoming 1L class who have a demonstrated interest in health law to come in as a research assistant and work with professors during your first summer. As one of those fellows, I had an opportunity to work with Professor Sharona Hoffman on issues related to electronic health records.
I'm an associate note editor on Health Matrix. We're actively going through these notes and these articles that we receive to be published in the journal.
I was a certified legal intern with the Milton A. Kramer Health Law Clinic. In my 3L year, you are thrown in and you need to figure out how you're going to solve a real problem for a real client that is depending on you. That means that you're responsible for the whole spectrum of the client experience, from the initial interview to prepping them for a hearing to following up with briefs and appeals.
I worked with Professor Berg on my note that I wrote, which is essentially a really long research paper. It's usually about 30 to 50 pages. You need to make a new argument and you need to take legal academia and you want to contribute to the conversation. I wrote mine about childhood vaccination. There are several interests that need to be balanced. It was eventually accepted for publication.
You have the opportunity to either grade on or write on to a journal, and I graded on to Law Review. And as part of that experience, I was able to write a note that is very timely about a healthcare reform issue that affects many hospitals that are moving toward value-based reimbursement for Medicare services. The fact that it's published is a great thing, so I'm very happy about that, and it does come up in practically every interview.
I was able to participate in a hospital externship where I got to work in the law department at the Cleveland Clinic.
I am currently at University Hospitals working in their health law department.
I knew I wanted to do something public interest oriented. I found a legal aid firm in Akron that had this thing called the Medical Legal Partnership. I started looking around as to how I could get funding because, like most public interest stuff, it was unpaid, and heard about the health law summer stipend. I wouldn't have been able to have worked there and get the experience I had without it. Cleveland is actually affordable. Cost of living is really low, but the actual standard of living is really high.
There are a lot of great things to do in all the different neighborhoods. The West Side Market is great, the Tremont area.
I'm enjoying it here, and Cleveland is a place that I can see my future.